welcome to another endgame lesson, and we continue with pawn endgames. And today I'm gonna show you some of the hardest positions which might occur even in your games. Look at the first position here. It's black to play and win. Let's say black try to play king g5. That's actually a bad move, because after king g3 white secure a draw, because let's say king h5 h3 trade, and now basically we take that position, and here black have nothing to do but basically to accept the draw. So in the starting position, black play king h4. So the idea is that after king f2 we go king h3, and king john, it looks like white are actually saved, you know, the material is equal. If this goes back, I mean, it's a draw, right? But unfortunately for white pieces, black can play g3, and after takes, we take the opposition, and now walk the king to d3, and now wherever this king goes, basically we're able to kind of tackle it. King e1, king c2, and pawn promotes, and if king c1, king e2, same, and this pawn is gonna be promoted. Second position, very important one. So here, let's say white plays some king g2 move. They're actually losing the game, because again we discussed the key squares. Play king d3, not king f3, king g4, because we'll actually lose the game, but king d3, and now if king g4, king f3, we take the pawn on f3 and win the game. If white try king f2, same happens, f4, and we're going from behind, king d2, king g2, this, take pawn on f3, this, and again the key square is taken, king f3, king e1, and now f3, this, f2, and this pawn promotes. So in the starting position, white need to find a move which will actually draw the game, and this move is mind-blowing. f4. We actually keep this pawn. We'll lose it anyways, but we gotta make sure we take the opposition so we can draw the game. So here black play king f4, and we don't play king f2, which would have been a huge mistake, because after king f4, unfortunately all the key squares are taken with black king, and white will lose the game. But instead, basically king g2, and after king f4, king f2, we take the position, and now we will draw the game. This, f4, and now king f2, f3, and of course king f1, king f3, this, f2, and it's a stalemate. The next position, and again, very confusing in the first glance, because when you look at it, like, what if I say that basically king g4 loses the game, while king g3 actually saves the game, which is absolutely insane. Let's analyze king g4 first, and white loses. King c2, king f3, it looks like all the same, right? King d3, king f2, king c4, king e2, this, but basically, unfortunately, black are winning the game. Let's say king b3, I mean, there is simple b6, and slowly, you know, black take that position, white will have to move, and this pawn will slowly be promoted. But king g3, so what's the difference? The difference is king c2, king f2. And now the point is, if king goes here, king f3, and actually I'm not sure if, I think actually white, I mean, it's still a draw. But here, king d3, we play king e1. After king c4, king d2, king b5, king c3, king b6, king d4, white were able to take that position, and now it is a draw. Again, let me know it was confusing, maybe you can suggest other lines and I can explain it to you, but we move on to the next position. And again, this move actually loses, and this move wins. Oh, actually wait, this move actually is a draw, because basically king c3, and this is a draw. Black basically locked this king here. But after king a6, king c3, king d5, you know, you tackle this king away, and now king walks to b7, takes the pawn, white promote the pawn and win the game. Another, you know, interesting study, king g2 is a losing move, because after king f4, king f2, king e4, black take the pawn, and they took all the key squares, and now we'll end up winning the game, because basically this take the position, king g1 this, and pawn promotes. So in this starting position, it's very important to come up with the right move. So we understand that probably all the king moves are losing, so that's why we come up with the only drawing move, which is e5. The idea is we take the position, king f4, king f2, and now black have no progress. e4, this, e3, king e1, king f3, king f1, e2, king e1, king e3 is a draw. And probably the position you are all waiting for, that's the Regis study, famous Regis study. And in the following position, white actually make a draw, even though it looks like, look, the king is so far from h5 pawn, while this king on a6 is actually very close to c6 pawn. And you know what actually prevents black from just going all the way and win this endgame? It's white to move and play, and they start by playing king g7. The idea is, of course, we're gonna go king f6, king f5, trying to get to the square, h4. Black are not stopping, they're trying to promote their pawn to h1. We play king f6. And now the idea is that, okay, what if black continue? We actually play king e6. What if they continue further? We play c7, and h1, c8 comes with check. So basically king b7, trying to stop the pawn, king d7. We are going to promote h1, no check, c8, and of course it is a simple draw. So what if black can basically try to stop this pawn? We play king e5, and the idea is we want to go for this. So let's say they push in at this situation. We play king d6, h2, c7, h1, c8. Unfortunately for black, they don't have a way to win this queen on c8. They have checks, but it is still a draw. So in the following position, I mean, basically black take the pawn on c6, and after king f4, this king is in the square, and white draw the game. That's one of the most insane studies, which was composed by Reddy. He had some, I mean, insane endgame studies. If you, I mean, you can search it up. But guys, let me know in the comments if this can help you improve. I'll make another videos specifically on pawn endgames. But that's all for now from me. I'll see you in the next episodes of Endgame Lessons. Bye bye.